I hope everybody's been doing well. We have an incredible flight for you today. We're going to heaven, but probably not the heaven you're thinking of. We're going to Heaven's Landing, which is a private air park in the mountains of North Georgia. Should be awesome, awesome views. Also, Sporty sent out a box with some pretty sweet merch I want to show y'all when we get up to cruise. So stay tuned for that. Sit right seat with me. It's wide open. Let's go fly.
All right, airspeed is alive. Engine instruments are showing in the green. Looking for 71. And there it is. I don't know if y'all can see that, but you can just see all these mountains. And then there's just a strip right in the center of all of them. Disengage the yaw damp, give it some right rudder, push that nose over. Do a little slip.
Alright everybody, welcome aboard here. Incredible flight up to Heaven's Landing. Run it. Clear.
So it's just me today. Heading up to Heaven's Landing. Alright, we got CTAF here. All the other freaks. Run through the before takeoff, hold short of the runway. Winds have been all over the place. Hope everybody's been doing well. I am obviously heading up to Heaven's Landing, and this should be a cool approach to land. It's VFR, the weather is good today, and we actually just wrapped up skydiving here in Coleman traffic, Cirrus 374 Romeo Lima is taxiing from the FBO to runway 20 on Alpha Coleman. Pretty cool experience. If y'all have never been skydiving before, I would recommend it. It's you know, I've always flown planes, but I've never actually jumped out of them. So that was definitely an interesting experience. Does move, does move, does move, does move. So we'll go up to cruise here. But yeah, Coleman's definitely for a small airport with, you know, one runway and a lot of parachute jump operations, it is pretty busy. And that FBO is keeping up. We've also got a new flight bag here from Sporty's. I'll have to show y'all the flight bag when we get up to cruise. It's super cool. They've kind of gone out of their way to think of everything, especially for somebody like me who's very minimalist in what I like to bring. It's a perfect fit. So I'll show it to y'all, and I'll link them down below. Y'all can check out Sporty's. I think of Sporty's as the Amazon of general aviation, because they sell everything pilot gear, supply everything you can need, merch. All right, we're gonna pull up here. We're gonna hold short. We're gonna do a quick run up, light it up. all the way up to 1700. Oop, a little more than 17. There it is. 2 clicks to the left, slight drop, nothing more than 150. Full recovery. 1 click to the left, slight drop, nothing more than 150. A deviation of 75 on the RPMs. Right here. Checks. Mags check. Engine instruments are showing in the green. We're going to run it back down to 1,000. We're going to continue our checklist. Doors are good. Caps pin has been removed. Seatbelts and shoulder harnesses are secured. Air conditioner is as desired. Fuel quantity is good. Fuel selectors on the fuller tank are both full. Fuel pumps on. Boost mixture is set as required. Flaps are set to 50 for will be set for 50 for takeoff. 1200 on the transponder. Navigation radios, GPS, good. All the way up. Gonna run it down to 1,000. We checked all of this. Flight instruments, HSI are good. Flight controls are free and correct. Trim is set for takeoff, and autopilot is disconnected. Brakes, power lever, engine parameters. Rotate. Short field. Not doing a short field today. There's our climb checks. Zoom out the map there. Coleman traffic, Cirrus 374 Romeo Lima is taking runway 20. We're going to be VFR to the east. Coleman. There's mixture, boost pump, research coming off. Even though it's hot. I got runway 20 identified. On the center line there, and go full power. Right, airspeed is alive, engine instruments are showing in the green. Looking for 71. And there it is. Pitching up to that flight director, looking for 90 knots. Positive brake, clear of obstacles, flaps are coming up. There's a sink. Now we're going to climb out at 120. Pitching for 120. Caps is now available. Start our left turn. Coleman traffic, Cirrus 374 Romeo Lima is on the upwind runway 20. We're departing the pattern to the east, Coleman. Alright, turn it on that. Autopilot. We're going to go direct. Enter. Go select nav function. Selected. Switch over. On full approach, Cirrus 374 Romeo Lima 2,300, climbing up to 9,000 here just off of Coleman, looking for an IFR up to Heaven's Landing. Golf Echo 99.
Cirrus 374 Romeo Lima on full approach. Huntsville number 3021, squawk 1654.
3021 and 1654 on the squawk for Romeo Lima.
Cirrus 4 Romeo Lima radar contact 2 miles southeast of Coleman Airport. You're cleared to Golf Echo 9er Airport as filed. Summon maintain 9,000 and stay altitude leaving.
Cirrus 374 Romeo Lima is cleared to Golf Echo 9er Airport as filed. Cleared up to 9,000 and we're 3,200, climbing 9,000 now.
Cirrus 4 Romeo Lima, read back correct.
Increase that climb speed there. I'm at 120 in the Cirrus. It's a hot day today. Outside air temperature now is 72 degrees. So as we climb, it will obviously progressively get colder. But with the naturally aspirated engine, we're not going to climb in as many feet per minute as we would.
Romeo Lima, is that current heading you're on course?
Affirmative, we're direct Golf Echo 99er now.
Roger, thank you.
So I don't know about y'all, but when I fly, I always say we, as if someone else is in the plane with me. Maybe I'm referring to like we as in me in the plane. I think it's just a flight school thing when you're flying with your instructor. Because technically, I am direct Golf Echo 99er now. But anyway, so this bag is from Sporty's. The water bottle as well. But it's a perfect minimalist bag, like I was saying. I need to get a handheld to put in here. So if y'all have any good recommendations for that, let me know, because it'd be great to have a lost comms option. I think a handheld is a great option for that. So I got my logbook in here. I've got medical certificates and you know, special flight rules permits like Washington D.C. Radio operator permit and stuff like that. And then in this main pocket, open it up. So I've got a couple cords in here, a couple pins. I've got a paper kneeboard, and then I've got an extra Bose 820 headset that I keep. It's not LEMO. That one is the 2-pin. Room back here for like an iPad or papers or something. And there's also a pocket here for like a computer or an iPad. So it's perfectly designed for modern day flying, because you know you're not flying with a laptop anymore. You're flying with an iPad like I am here. So this bag is great, and you know, there's more to it than that I will show you on later videos, but I would highly recommend it. I'll link it in the description below, and y'all can check it out. If you get one, let me know what you think. If you're a minimalist like me, it's also great, you know, for flight school. If you don't want to be lugging stuff around like books, you know, maybe you use your iPad and you use 4Flight, and you've got all your books on there, your ACS, your PTS, all the things.
November 358, radar contact 2 miles southeast.
It was exactly what I was looking for. So well done, Sporties. But other than that, it's going to be a slow climb here. We're climbing at 650 feet per minute, now 700 feet per minute. 750, 850. Coming back down. So 1,700 feet to go here. If y'all are enjoying these videos, be sure to subscribe. It helps me out a lot, and it helps you out, because you get to see more Cirrus content and other planes as well. So hopefully some other planes in future videos, so look forward to those. Already did our climb checks here, but we'll just run through the checklist. And if you guys are looking into getting into Cirrus ownership, look no further than the description below. I've put together a full Excel spreadsheet, color-coded, for all of you to download. It's available for download. It's like $10. Probably the best $10 you'll ever spend in regards to a Cirrus. I mean, some of that stuff can go for a lot of money. I made it very affordable. There's a couple options. So there's one that's got all the assumptions for a Cirrus, as far as hangar, insurance, you name it, it's on there. And there's another generalized spreadsheet that's a similar format to the Cirrus one, but it doesn't have all the assumptions. So different planes cost different amounts. So maybe you already know how much your plane costs, and you want to bring it all together in one spreadsheet. That's a great piece of information to have in your back pocket. It's a great tool, so I'd highly encourage you to check it out. And I'm curious, we got 500 feet to go, 400 feet now to go. If y'all enjoyed the time lapse and the marathon video, let me know, because those are fun to do. I thought it was cool going through all the clouds and stuff. That's why I threw the time lapse up. But if y'all enjoyed that, let me know down below. I'll do more of those. There's our chime for 200 to go.
November 705, Juliet Mike, that's full approach, that's full altimeter 3020. 3020, 5 Juliet Mike.
So we're about to cruise out the airplane here. So always start this with the boost pump. Boost pump's coming off. Now I'm going to pull the power back just a little bit here to 70% on our power curve. And we're running lean a peak, so we're going to lean all the way back to the top of the bottom green. Just like that. It's just that easy. And then we can turn our lights off up here. So that was our climb up. You guys stay tuned for the landing. This should be a pretty cool landing into Heaven's Landing, so stay tuned for that. Heaven's Landing here. We're cleared direct SIMTA now, and we'll report inbound with the air traffic controller. I've got the plate pulled up here on my iPad. It's not in ForeFlight, so you have to get it. I got it via email, and this is just a screenshot of it. However, it is already in the Cirrus flight management system. So, yeah, ETC knows about it. It's just not published via ForeFlight. It's been a very, very nice flight here. We're actually right now going over Lake Chateau. It's busy. You can see some of these amazing views into these North Georgia mountains. I mean, it is just stunning looking out over the mountain ranges here. I haven't flown in the mountains really much at all, but this is a great way to get into it, because the Cirrus has enough performance to take me through the ranges and do exactly what I'm trying to do here. So this should be a pretty cool landing. And the first for me.
Clear 697, Tango Whiskey, good day.
November 91 Bravo, fire maintain 16,000.
This is when it comes down to really trusting your plates and trusting the approach stuff, because these mountains are going to be very deceiving when I'm coming in, but I know the numbers, I know the altitudes, and that's how I'm going to execute it. I cannot get emotional and think, oh, that mountain looks higher than I think it is. As long as I know that I'm doing exactly what this approach plate says, there shouldn't be any issues at all.
Fairwings 1159, contact Atlanta approach 128.0.
120, clear 1159, good day.
There's our 200 to go there, coming up on 7,200. Don't think I can see it down there, but it is down there. Our checklists. Altimeter is set. Good. Go ahead and light it up. And there is pressure enriching the mixture. Alright, it's just, I don't like it when it's yellow. seatbelts. Good. Fuel pump, we'll boost that. Mixture. Set as required. Put the flaps in. Autopilot.
Leveling 10,000.
American 569, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb flight level 230.
More than 5,000 feet. No short field today. That would be a real challenge. A mountain airport with a 2,300 foot runway. Would be a real challenge.
Brookside 3689, cross Aussie at 14,000, on altimeter 3021.
Cross Aussie at 14,000, procure 3689.
So the reason that she told me to report is because I'm sure her radar is spotty, and I'm sure it's hard for her to see where I am with all the mountains. So take it old school and do some boarding. Looks like a fire look tower up there of some sort. From where I am now, it looks like a water tower, but it's a
November 663, Juliet Mike, request.
fire watch tower.
Number 663, Juliet Mike, Atlanta Center, Girl, altimeter 3023. 3023, we'd like to cancel IFR, please. Number 3, Juliet Mike, Roger, IFR cancellation received. Squawk VFR, free change crew, have a good one. Okay, cancellation received, squawk VFR, change frequency to approved, Juliet Mike, good day. Sensor, number 69er, or sorry, number 679er66, Atlanta Center, good afternoon. Atlanta Center, November 32488, climbing to 9.5. Number 32488, Atlanta Center, good afternoon, maintain VFR, advising altitude changes to Knoxville, altimeter 3021, more than an hour old. 3021, 3488. American 569, climb, maintain level 300. Level 300, American 569. Number 91 Bravo, contact Atlanta 133.1, good day. Brickyard 3689, contact Atlanta, approach 128.0, good day. 28.0, Brickyard 3689, see ya. Yep.
Alright, there's the turn. Atlanta approach 4 Romeo Lima's crossing SIMTA, now inbound on the R923 and Heavings landing.
Number 4 Romeo Lima, roger. Not showing any traffic seeing you in the field, but report your cancellation this frequency or with flight data. Change to advisory is approved.
I will cancel with you and now 4 Romeo Lima.
Number 4 Romeo Lima, roger. IFR cancellation received. Squawk VFR, PC change crew. Have a good one.
VFR, thanks 4 Romeo Lima. Alright, we're off with him. We're on our own.
Number 908 Foxtrot, contact Asheville, approach 124.65 today.
Alright, now we're down to 7,000. Active.
Piedmont 5952, are you here? American 569, contact Atlanta Center 125.902, good day. 125.902, American 569. Yeah.
Alright, now we're crossing Faxit.
Center, Piedmont 5952.
Now we're 5,800.
Piedmont 5952, Atlanta Center, good afternoon.
At JGF. Oh, there it is. I don't know if y'all can see that, but you can just see all these mountains, and then there's just a strip right in the center of all of them. Pretty cool.
Landing United 1092, leveling 10,000.
United 1092, Atlanta Center, climb maintain total 230.
Up to 230, United 1092.
If y'all aren't already, follow me on Instagram at Gulf Coast Pilot. More up-to-date content and some pretty cool reels of the Cirrus. If you're not already following along there, I'd encourage you to check it out.
Atlanta Delta 1631, level 220. 1631.
Heavens landing traffic, Cirrus 374 Romeo Lima is 8 miles to the northeast, inbound on the RNAV 23, full stop. Heavens landing. Right there's going to be 5800. We'll level out. Slow this thing down, add a little power back. Gosh, it's bumpy. Alright, after 5800 we're going down to 5100.
Traffic 3143 Sierra, be left downwind 18, Nebraska.
Heavens landing traffic, Cirrus 374 Romeo Lima is 5 miles to the northeast, inbound on the RNAV runway 23, approach full stop. Heavens landing. Got to descend here. We're definitely high, not a problem. Throw some flaps in here, first notch. Heavens landing traffic, Cirrus 374 Romeo Lima is on a 2.5 mile final runway 23, full stop. Heavens landing. Really high, guys. But that's just fine.
Altitude.
Just gonna let this thing drop like a rock. Actually gonna go ahead and take it on over here, give it some right, we'll disengage the yaw damp, give it some right rudder, push that nose over. Do a little slip. Do some altitude. I have to push the red button while I do it because the yaw damp Alright, that looks a lot better to me. Put on the pappies here. Some trees, wow, what a crazy runway. Right on that glide path there. Alright, we're coming in here, powers to idle. Wow, there's a big bubble. Bringing it on down, 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 down. Alright, we're going to dump the flaps, put the weight on the wheels here, give it some aerodynamic braking, do a wheelie. And our mixture back. I believe we're turning around and taxiing back to where we just came from. Alright guys, well just like that, we have made it to Heaven's Landing. What an incredible approach there, slipping it into Heaven's Landing.